So, real estate farming is one of the most lucrative opportunities in 2025, and when done right, you can 10x your investment in real estate farming, and it's a great way to build relationship, authentic relationship with your clients, and become that go-to agent in your area. So, in this video, I'm going to go over four main parts in when it comes to real estate farming. This video was inspired by theclose.com, so I'll link the article in the description. And yeah, let's get started. What is real estate farming? Um, it's building consistent relationship in one geographic area and becoming the go-to agent, and then delivering value, periodically in one specific area and building that relationship through sending postcards, mailers. Think value, something that homeowners will want to read, market reports, and up to date news and whatnot. So, in this, so let's talk about picking the right neighborhood. This is going to be where you spend most of your energy and effort because this is the beginning stage. And when you do this right, it will be like the 80-20, the 80% of the result that's coming from the 20% of the effort. So, let's pick the right neighborhood and how to know when it's a good, area. Number one thing, firstly, you want to focus on areas with 100 to 250 homes to start. I've read that a lot of agents, they go all in and they start sending out thousands of postcards, and then they burn out, which is pretty predictable if you are going at that pace. You want to pace yourself, and the key is to be consistent. It's like a marathon, not a race. Um, Questions to ask, does home sell often in this area? Are there dozens of other agents also farming in this area? Like, what does the competition look like? And you want to find out how many homes are sold in that area every year. And then yeah, so finding a good turnover rate. Let's say there are 200 homes in that neighborhood, and 16 homes sold last year. So that's 600, 16 divided by 200 times 100. That's 8% turnover rate, and you want a good range would be around 6 to 10%. A good turnover rate means more chances of to list or get buyers, and that you don't have to wait forever. If it's a low turnover rate, your effort might not be better somewhere else. And then another thing is you want to look for a good absorption rate. Um, the key is to find absorption rate around 3 months or less. It's number of active listings times days per sale. So let's say there's two active listings in that area and 16 homes sold last year, which is 23 every 23 days. About one home is being sold. Absorption rate would be two active listing time 23, which is 46. So the a key KPI, which is key performance indicator, would be 1.5 month or less. So that, I hope it didn't confuse you. Those are some maths to look for when you're picking the neighborhood. You want to find the good range for turnover and then absorption rate, which will give you idea of if it's a healthy market or not. Um, so a quick recap, start with a small batch, 100 to 250 homes. Look for about 6 to 10% turnover rate, and then absorption rate under 3 months. And the key is to know the local stats better than anyone. You can use tools like Altos Research. I'll leave a link in the description. This tool will help you with market trends. Even when you're sending out postcard and mailers, you can use this tool to help you and you know give value to your clients. Um, and so now that you found the right neighborhood, you know exactly where you're going to target and know that your money will be going to a good use, and the area is in a good, healthy market. You want to deliver value with consistency, and this is what's going to bring in the result. What you want to do is offer resources the homeowners will actually want, not just what is convenient for you. something they will actually want to read, some look at, or even go through. Monthly postcards with recently sold listings, um, quarterly updates, local news, events, anything that might inform them about what's going on in the neighborhood. Some bonus tips: start a local Facebook group for the neighborhood. Build a website with some content for the neighborhood. Videos and updates. Start getting engaged, show up, don't just send mailers. That's one of the key takeaways I took. Go in person, get involved, host events, knock on their doors. You got to get hungry if you want success. And you can't be afraid to actually go out there and introduce yourself and knock on doors. So once were being consistent, delivering value, um, let's talk about budgeting and long-term ROI. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind when you do this right, real estate farming, it will pay for itself. Really, one sale from all your efforts will pay for the whole campaign for the year. But here's a overview of how much you can be looking to spend. Now, let's say postcard is about $1 per card. You start off with 250 per month. You're looking at about 3K annual. So that's 3,000, and then CRM systems. Um, I would recommend Go High Level. I'll leave a link to a free trial to Go High Level. It's one of the best CRMs I used. It'll track everything. Your pipeline has automated follow-ups. You're looking at about $300 a month. It's 2,500 annual. And then website, optional but very powerful if you want to keep a website for the neighborhood and upload content on there and stuff that's valuable. You're looking about 2K. If you want a website done for a fraction of the price, join the State Hub community. Links in my profile and my description. You'll find tons of value in there. Um, and then events and local sponsorship around $1,000. Hosting local events, food, drinks. You can be looking to spend some money. So overall, you're looking at about 6 to 8K when you do this. A lot of people will cheap out, but you don't want to cheap out because you really get what you pay for. When you show effort, when you show quality, you're gonna get that back in tenfold. And the key is to believe in the process. Once you're delivering value, you pick the right area. There's no reason you won't be able to sell 5 to 10 homes per year in using this just one method. So yeah, farming is really about delivering value and building real relationship with potential clients. Um, you know your value that they'll value over lifetime. When you do this right, this strategy isn't just about being perfect. It's about taking small actionable steps and building momentum. And here's the thing, guys, like a lot of people will quit because they think it's not working. The key is to really be consistent and continue to evolve over time, building small momentum. Just even if you start with like 50 homes, just get it out there. That's the key. So yeah, I hope you got something from this video. There's tons of resources in the State Hub community if you want templates for postcards and websites and real-time farming strategies. Join the State Hub. Limited time access for free right now. So I hope to see you guys in there. And if you have any question, let me know. Thank you so much.